Hello, hello. Can you see me, party people? Hello? Ah, ah, ah. All right. Shocker. Okay, so this is working on my end. Am I lagging? Hopefully I'm not lagging. Lagging a little bit. All right, guys. Let me know you can see me. Yo, what's up? What's up? Let me know when y'all can see me. Rip Kirk for real. Thank you, guys. I am still alive. Yeah, sad day. Sad day. You may not agree with the guy, but that's not what deserved to happen. Thank you. I appreciate you, Alex. I don't know what this song is, but we're skipping it. Whoa, 65 people. Thanks, guys. That was fast. You know how to swim for the record. I do not swim for the record. But Kirk, yeah, he did. He did like Israel. Poop the accent. LOL. Yo, Rip Kirk. I got banned for saying violence is bad. Yeah, Michael, that's not what you said. Sad, but we all put ourselves out there. We have to be ready for what we say. I just got banned for posting a thing that about Etsy witches. No, you said that you appreciated what the witches had done. So yeah, no, that's just not gonna be. Just not gonna happen. Can you make a video on that? That is, I'm switching up what I was gonna do this week, and I'll do that now instead. Um, yeah, seriously, I've been praying for his family all day. That's so sad. Yeah, no one deserves to die that way. I agree. If the government was involved, I would wager that's a possibility. I've seen the shot this guy supposedly took, and that's not an easy one. Yeah, a lot going on. Crazy day, you guys. Crazy day. Alright, guys. I recommended this very interesting video. Oh my goodness, he's trending. Love your content. Thank you. Have they caught the guy yet? No. Supposedly they have not, which makes me a little bit more suspicious. Yeah. I'm not going to pull up the Kirk Twitter thread, because I only think that could go one way, and that's me getting banned for knowing what happened, but I have seen it. It's pretty awful. Yeah, no. Alright, guys. Yeah, Maxwell, you probably shouldn't be laughing at someone's death, man. Let's solve that problem as well. Alright. Yeah, it is definitely suspicious. I won't talk about it too much, but I mean, I don't know. 200-yard shot, Charlie. Kirk is it's pretty crazy. That's a pretty crazy distance. I don't know, man. Yeah, very deliberate, no crap. Thanks for the stupid take. Whatever fed they asked. Oh, I'm not going to watch the video. We're not going to do that on here. Harrison Smith tweet. What does that mean? Let's see. Harrison Smith. Charlie. Is this what you're talking about? Is there something that I'm aware of here? That's not how you spell tweet. My bad. All right. If there's something else you want to look up on that, let me know. 200 yards. I know for a fact that everyone's saying that a 200-yard shot like that has just never ever shot a gun before. I get tired of that. The people who think that they know guns saying that they can make that shot because they played Call of Duty before. Hey, thank you for the 10, Sweet Shell. I appreciate that. That means a lot. You are king among men. You're very brave, bro. Stay protected at all costs. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you. You're a king among men, Sweet Shell. Also, 2 feet is what appears to be a guy on the roof. Well, yeah, what I saw... Okay, my bad. You know what? I'm going to avoid that topic tonight. I can't do it. I do plan on doing a video on it, but I don't have enough knowledge. And I'm sorry if you guys are experiencing buffering. I'm not sure why that would be. Oh, actually, I know exactly why that is. Let me save this tab. I'm going to exit out a couple tabs so we can make this a little bit easier on ourselves for later. Sorry about that, you guys. The reason you was, yeah. My goodness, yeah. I can't do it tonight. I gotta exit out these tabs so you guys can even see the stream though. Alright, here we go. Let me know if it's getting a little bit better on your guys' end. It should be. Save that for later. I have so many tabs from research I haven't exited out from yet, so we're chilling. I will do a Thomas Cook's video at some point. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna say it one more time. It's like 3 people making the same comment. I just guarantee none of you own a firearm, nor could handle that shot. All right, conversation's done now. We're not talking about it. I'm a little turned by it. That's where we are in this country at this point. All right, let's do this. Okay. Here's what I got set for my mom. I haven't looked into this, so I can't even confirm. But let's see this. Let's see what's up.
Welcome back. Were several Indian tribal girls used as guinea pigs? The report alleges that 2 American pharma giants' untested vaccine was administered to thousands of tribal girls without proper study and paperwork.
All I have to see is Bill Gates in the title to know this is a fact.
India was among the hardest hit after Bollywood celebrities were incentivized by the Gates Foundation to urge the public to submit to mass vaccinations. In 2009, tribal children were administered the HPV vaccine. Over 24,000 girls were told they were being given wellness shots, in many cases without the informed consent.
I'm gonna pause this music. The Clintons did the same. Oh, sorry. Can't say that. The Clintons did the same thing in Haiti. Yeah, I'm not even shocked by this video. My mom just sent me stuff that I already know. Yeah, all right, let's see what else she got for us, y'all. Oh, hopefully that doesn't show. Okay, we're good. All right. Oh man, I got so many from her. Actually, we were doing this last time. Let's see. This is what we're looking for. All right. I'm glad you have enough integrity not to speak on topics you haven't researched. Hey, thank you. I try not to.
Retired from the FBI in 1979 after more than 27 years service. At the time of my retirement, I was a senior special agent in charge of the FBI Los Angeles Division, with more than 700 people under my command and a budget of more than $22.5 million. Developed information personally.
Well, the next batch of videos my mom does. My mom is pretty cool. Depends on the day. What will the next batch of videos be on? I'll give you this hint here. You guys are getting it first. I'll give this hint at the end of the other video. This batch of videos is going to be on something very explosive. That'll be your hint. Okay. I'm not talking Kirk, bro. I haven't researched the topic. I'm not going to talk about it. Although I think I have a lot of people in chat who
about extensive corruption in the government, not only at the federal level, all the way down to the city and state level across this country. I have information about corrupt judges, corrupt law enforcement, prosecutors, county officials. Involves drugs, involves pornography, involves prostitution, it involves cults, pedophilia. The bottom line is to take over the country and the world.
For what, though?
Power, greed. This goes back over 200 years, back to 1776, with the establishment of an organization known as the Illuminati. First, 1776, a fellow named Adam Weishaupt, German, set forth 25 goals at the request of the Rothschild group that they needed to initiate in order to take over the world. We're talking about destroy the sovereignty of countries and destroy religions. And that's where it really started in modern day. And right today, believe it or not, and we have the...
That is actually a really good question. What are some of my favorite? This is a weird video. What are some of my favorite? Oh man, conspiracy podcasts. I don't know. Every once in a while, Joe, we're gonna have someone interesting on. One of the ones I like is more of a go-to. I don't really watch a lot of other people, but I enjoy the Conspiracy Files. He actually does a relatively decent job with the amount of information he gives, I think. As a guy I would love to connect with because I think he thinks more than he says on his videos. But I think he's pretty chill, more mainstream. The OKC bombing demolition is super sus. It is super sus. I did may have just ordered 2 books on that topic. Subcoop, have you checked out the War Mode podcast? They give you a shout out. Great videos. I don't think I have checked them out. War Mode podcast. When you type in Coop, another channel appears before me. What is this? What is this? Oh, this is cool. Whoa! When did they shout me out? That's sick. Are they on? Oh wait, no, it's not. That's not them. Well, that's pretty cool. Who are these guys? That's cool. Charlie Kirk deep dive will be here this weekend. I appreciate War Mode. Thanks for if you guys have a let me know which episode it's on. We'll go give it a listen. Um, all right. Someone looked up. Okay, yeah, no. Someone was saying that if you pull up my channel, you guys can't see this private mode window, can you? Let me switch this. Let's go private mode and see if we can pull up. Where is it? A fast, secure browser. That's dude. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. What is it called? All right, YouTube. War Mode is dope. Check out the Beer and Wings promo they did. Part of the MSSP universe. Cool. Most recent episode? Okay, I'll glaze that then. So if I look up Coop, oh yeah, it's this. Oh, that was a disgusting photo. It's this Goop that comes up first, and then me. But if you look up, who comes up if you look up Scoop? Okay, definitely not me. All right, whatever, bro. Scooper, come on, Scooper up. Yeah, there he is. We know that guy. All right, let me get back to it. Let me put it back on the right tab. But yeah, I mean, what a weird day, guys. What a weird day. Okay, let me get back. Yeah, Charlie Kirk's gonna be this weekend. They did the same thing in Kenya and Somalia. I was a victim of the distrust of doctors that followed. It's pure evil. Arrest and jail Fauci. Could not agree more. Thank you for the 5. House of Haas, good to have you back, dude. I remember you on the last stream. I'm back at the main setup. Also, I ended up there's a Minecraft torch. How do I point to it? But I ended up getting the Minecraft potion. It was cheaper. Billy is Matt McCuster's brother. Okay, you said most recent episode? These guys? Am I tripping? Oh, I have to sign in. I can't do that. When is part 4 dropping? Ooh, I don't have a part 4. I don't know if I have a part 4 for you guys. That's there are things I could talk about, but the more I talk, the more trouble we get into on this topic. All right. Oh wait, no, they're right here. Let's glaze. Wait, that's 4 months ago. Yeah, let's glaze the channel. What is this music, dog? Let's.
Hey, how about you? You want to play me one-on-one?
Let's. All right. Well, let's run a classic stream back. The XD, where all the music comes from. That's definitely not the channel I'm talking about. The account. Nope. There it is. Not Stevie Wonder, bro. What is this? What is this world we live in? Can a man just look up classic green text music? Thank you. Stevia Sphere. Waiting for the bus. Waiting for the. That's more like it. Let me know if that's too loud, you guys. Alright. My bad. Gotta read chat. For Vegas, don't get Charlie Kirk. What are you gonna do for 100K? For 100K, I'm thinking about doing a super long stream. 24 hours if we think we can pull it off, but we'll see. Dude, do a Tim McVeigh OKC series. Let's just say I recently acquired 2 books detailing a different side of that story, and we're gonna see what happens, and maybe that comes next week. Maybe that's the explosion I'm hinting at. don't know what to think. I want to hear Coop's theory on why Vegas happened. Man, I would like to know as well. If I had to guess, the Saudi connection plays into it, but it's not the full thing. Sorry, guys, gotta respond to messages too. I would guess it's not the full thing, and I don't know if we'll ever know the full reason, but yeah, I just fixed that audio and re-uploaded. So what's up, Smegma Crust? A noble lie. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I would wager the Saudis are involved. I would also wager that there's a huge government element because the cover-up that happened afterwards, like, come on, that doesn't make sense. To get everything out of the news like that. I mean, when was the last time you saw mainstream media talk about that? I mean, Tucker Carlson was the last guy I saw talking about it, and that was a couple months after, which respect him for doing that, but no one else talking about a topic like this? Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. Worst mass shooting in modern American history. I'm not going to talk about it. It's crazy. Enjoying the nuance and attention to detail in your videos. Hey, thank you, Shebadanks. I like that name. Ottawa's. Gotcha. Thanks. I hope to do something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be very curious, though. I'd be very curious to know more of what you guys think on that. Trump's video about Charlie Kirk's AI. Okay. Actually, I'm willing to do this topic specifically because someone sent it in the chat, and I was watching it, and I was like, that doesn't look like, it doesn't look real. It looked like AI. So let me see if I can find it. Oh, man. This is oh my goodness. Where's the... Alright, let's just see if we can go here. Put that back over there. Then we'll pull up war mode later. Come on, man. What's going on here? I want to know what you guys think on this because I can't tell. I think it looks I think it looks I think it looks fake. I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks really, really fake. If someone's on the Discord server, feel free to resend it because I can't find it right now. Yeah, I don't know where it is then. Hold on, I'm right above here. Oh, it was someone else sent it and it got deleted. Yeah, I would like to know. Let's see if we can find it just right here. Now, we're not talking about it, but I would like to get your guys' thoughts on if this is real or not. Because it's weird. I don't find that to be real looking. Yeah, none of these guys seem to actually post the video we want. Shocker. Never seems to be like they do. Yeah, what the heck, man? What world do we live in? Well, just his face is what appears AI to me. Yeah. I'm just sus of that. I would really like to see the actual video, though. Okay. I'm gonna go on this place I don't like, called whatever it's called, X. Please, Lord, don't have it be 1,000 videos of dying Charlie Kirk. Because if that's AI, that's really, 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 really weird. Yep. All right, here we go.
I'm filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus.
Wait, you guys can't see this. Let me fix this for you. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm just gonna have to play it out like this and minimized.
In Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them.
What makes me think it's AI most is the way his face, like his mouth, is going and his head like goes up without his body going up and seems to reset. I don't know if that's true or not, but it looks somewhat real, but yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. Which I would really hope it's real. Because that's disgusting if you AI generated it. Well, also the background, the art looks messed up.
In this terrible hour of heartache and pain, this is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful.
I saw an interesting comment. The way you can tell he's reading from a script is like there's no emotion. That I agree with. But the other thing I find weird is what someone else just commented. Sorry, well, oh, it was a poet. You're right. His body doesn't move really the whole time. Yeah, I don't know. Old fake's hand. Mouth is clipping. That's what I thought. Can you talk about Karina Shulak? Oh, yeah, the girlfriend, yes. I will. I'm tempted to talk about that because that's one of the two confirmed calls we had before his death, and we don't really know what he talked about with her. I'm not against that. He's not. He's ranting like he does off script. He's not ranting like he does off script. I agree. I don't want to talk, but it's interesting because this isn't really about the shooting so much as the response.
Despicable way possible. For years, those.
I'm curious if anyone else thinks this is AI in the comments. If anyone else is, I literally don't understand how this platform works. Computer charger. I'll help you out in a minute. Well, no, pause, Chase. Charger right there. The remarkable one. Yeah, love you. Is this AI? First comment, is this AI? Looks like AI. AI, look at the 16-second mark and the 2-minute and 30-second mark. Falls out of persistence twice. I don't know what that term means in this context, but...
Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who
Alright, 3 seconds.
knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror.
Alright, I'm trying to see if I notice it.
Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and...
Whoa! Wait, whoa. Actually, hold on.
All who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror.
I don't know what I thought I noticed, but something fell off for a second.
Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror.
And then 2:30 is the other time. I mean, if anyone has the money to generate this much, it would be... Well, actually, we don't have any money because we're bankrupt as a country, but if anyone has enough money, maybe these
My
guys.
administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and...
Yeah, the eye also looks weird. Drew just let it play. I did, buddy. We're rewatching the same second because that's what someone pointed out. Yeah, the hand's not moving at all. It does stick out. Yeah. I don't know. The fact that everybody is commenting that AI Alright. Now there's a few that aren't. There's a few that aren't. Yeah. God, please be with his family. If the shooter is not caught, like if the true shooter is not caught today and announced, we all have to be suspicious. The fact that it wasn't caught there is what's most suspicious to me. Let's see if anyone else says AI. Okay, it's just not. There will be a, I don't know, man. Man. What the frick, bro? Yeah, I don't know. No hands, I smell sus. Have you heard the Federal Reserve documentary from William Still? I've heard the name. I think I've heard the documentary. I don't know. It's a great question. 100% the cameraman. He was leaning down to make sure he had the shot framed, then stood up. What do you mean 100% the cameraman? Like as in real?
Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie.
All right, so someone said this earlier that I thought was interesting. I'm going to be researching this for a video. But someone said something about Charlie Kirk's hand glitches. I don't even know how you'd look. Look something like this up. Could be bad lighting and coding, but it looks like it's morphing, yeah. Also, why is the video only 720p? Kind of odd. Let me glaze. Is it only 720p? Oh, I have up to 1012, but why 10? Well, am I tripping? That's not a thing. It's normally 1080. Have I researched the Federal Reserve? I have some, but I'm not as well versed in many people. The video does spread fast. I have unfortunately seen the video, and I'm probably gonna have to watch it several times, but it's pretty violent. Unfortunately, this is one we can't get online. Nor would I really want to, because it's pretty dark. I looked it up on Instagram, and there was like 500 identical posts of it, which is a conspiracy in itself, why they all have the exact same thumbnail. Okay, there's weird signals from the bodyguards. It needs to be in 4K, otherwise it's a fake video. These days, anything less than 4K you can be pretty sus about. I could see that, because it's easier to hide. I talked about this in a video a while back. It's much easier to hide AI generation behind a Lightyear video. It's easier to hide any trick behind a Lightyear video. I'm just trying to see if I can confirm if there's anyone else who's talking about his finger. Not Charlie Kirk's ring is what I've heard now next, which is, yeah, glad you didn't see the blood. Yeah, I would not watch that video. It's pretty horrifying. Switches fingers. There's a piece of the microphone he was holding between his fingers that shifted when he got shot, not a ring. Okay, I'm getting all sorts of reports from y'all. LOL, exclam. You can hide edits and artifacts, and it's true. I'm LOLing for the record, the fact that I'm getting so many different reports from you guys, not this. This is makes me sick. 4K unless it's Android for real. You can hide edits and artifacting, you can. Even when I export a video, I have the option to export so I can have a ton of artifacting. Okay. I'm just a little confused. Wait. No. I want to see, honestly, 4chan would have it, but I can't really trust 4chan on the stream any of these days. So let's go Kirk's microphone. There's a video of the alleged shooter being dragged away. Yeah, interesting. Microphone, switches, hands. Let's just see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you think it's politically motivated? Seriously? Like, what a stupid remark. While the CK thing was happening, there was a school shooting. Wow, I did not know that. Oh my goodness. Man, please be with those kids. Didn't Kash Patel say they caught the guy already? Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Kash Patel's the same guy who said we were gonna get all the files and then never did. So Kash Patel's opinion matters about that much to me. Trump video is not AI. Man, we got to divide. I'll start a poll. How do you do that? Start a poll. Trump video. I'm just curious to know what you guys think because I'm going to reference it in the video that a lot of people think it might be AI. AI question mark. All right, start poll. Let's do this. Just to know what you guys think. In Colorado, the home is psyops. Video kill shot is horrific. I would say that's an understatement. I totally agree. Shooter's still loose. I'm hearing it both ways. I really am. Yeah, I really am. What makes the whole thing even more strange is that the university originally said that the suspect was in custody, then a few hours later they said that they were mistaken. That is odd. I was not aware of that. Yeah, the video is nauseating. They will never find the person. I would wager that's possible. Considering Trump got involved enough that he'd be the one who announced on the news, I suspect there's a cover-up happening because the shooter was right-wing. I would doubt that. I don't know if I could, I don't know. Why is the number of votes going from 40 to 50? That's not the number of votes. That's the number. Oh, wow. I don't know. That's cool. Most people seem to think it's AI. It's not AI. He hesitated when he said Reed was best ever. Only Trump hesitate. Suspect has been caught. So it is conflicting. Suspects. Taken into custody, but we also had it reported originally that he was, and then he wasn't. Okay, 5 hours ago, still at large. Can I get it from something that's not? What is this music, dog? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, I know no more than anybody else. So we're all learning this together here. So yeah, here's 5 hours ago a report saying he's in custody. Right? Well, it reports he's in custody on this one. I'm going to assume that's what it's about to say. The old guy was supposedly released. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's original Charlie Kirk suspect was released. Yes, yeah. I think most of us have seen the video, but not all. That's why I want to take it a couple days. I might end up releasing this video on Sunday just so I have the most information, because, you know, fog of war. Wait, what? Released? You already figured out it wasn't him? But you still arrested him? Released. So okay, this was an hour ago. This was 40 minutes ago. After they said that he was arrested. This guy. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't know if I believe the bogus of the people reporting there that, oh, there was no security. I don't know if I believe that. I can believe that there wasn't enough. But that shot was all. So how do you get your gun into the second floor of a school building? I don't know, man. Yeah, okay. So the subject in custody has been released after interrogation. 3-4 hours of interrogation? Yeah, it's a political assassination, no crap. Like, is this really the country we want to live in? Is this where we want to go? Guy told the copy that the first guy was a distraction. Interesting. Huh. So who did they originally arrest? So, all right, so they released this guy. I remember seeing his face show up for a second. I might have been on the Discord server that I saw that. Oh.
Right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that.
What the heck? How do you guys get access to this stuff? Just got this video. From son of the Discord server, that's no
Right
one's
up.
brain rots.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying? He just ran from, over... Where's my finger? Whoa.
What the heck? Are you kidding me?
Over there, ran in.
Are you kidding me? The third time they've let this happen. Pennsylvania, golf course, and this one. Alright, I'm recording this, just in case this somehow... I'm recording this. That's a dude on the roof. Are you kidding me right now?
Right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there?
Some monoxide.
Just saying? He just ran from, over... Where's my finger? Whoa. From over there, ran in. And now he's right there. Just saying, just...
Are you kidding me? No, serious. I've been out all day. I tried to avoid this topic. I wasn't going to talk about it on the stream, but 200-yard shot professional. That's what I say. These videos are all over, man. So late to the party. All right, it's been 4 hours. Chat. But apart from the setup is, but that's the setup. Wait, the table shade is off. That's interesting. Someone goes, "No, it's not AI. It's on NBC." I don't know if I trust that, chat. Okay, what the heck? Okay, this is the original guy. Hopefully I don't get taken down for this, but this is the... What the heck? My browser's lagging. This is the original guy that they were saying it was. If I can take this over here for you guys. So this is the guy they originally said it was? This goober? Did he come right off the fentanyl? Oh, it makes me sick. It makes me sick. They literally saw him. They saw the guy. I'm trying to see if anyone... Oh my goodness. They arrested this freaking old dude. They arrested this old dude. He was on the roof. You knew he was there. This actually frustrates me to a whole nother level. This frustrates me to a whole nother level. Oh my goodness. I have the... Oh my goodness! I don't even know what the appropriate response to this is. Rage isn't even coming close. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. If this is... Okay, sorry, I'm lagging. If this is the level of security we're supposed to expect, I'm sure the government secures, at least to an extent, his rally, and then a bunch of private security teams of what's meant to be the best security. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. This is despicable. A man is dead, and you have him on video. Pulling up the video for you guys. Give me 1 second. Rage is not even the appropriate word. I mean, I don't even agree with the guy on a lot of his opinions. This does not deserve to happen to anybody. How do I pull this thing up? Either downloads. No. Oh, definitely don't need that being shown. Alright, hold on. This is like the laggiest system ever. Alright, this should be it. Nope, I guess not. There it is. Alright, chat. Found another video of the guy running. Yeah, it's so bogus, dude. Great word. Bogus. You can see the guy on the roof! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look how fast this guy runs. Low-key a little sus. So this isn't just some gavone off the streets. Bro just did like a 40-yard dash in 2 seconds. Literally. Does he have a map of the building? How does he get up there? And then he runs, and it looks like he almost jumps behind this thing in the top left, so you can't see where I'm pointing. I tend to agree, Thomas. Big distractions are made right out. This is ridiculous. You can see the guy right here. He's a young father. This is so strange. I actually don't get this. Like, that's a trained guy. Okay, I'm not gonna say the title of the book, but if you disagree with somebody or agree with somebody, you always want to know what they say. I don't think that changes for anybody else. That'll be my only comment on that book. But yeah. Oh yeah, no, the Turner Diaries. So someone, I'm doing research for a new video on I'm trying to spoil it, but someone guessed it already on the Oklahoma City event, we'll call it. And the perpetrator that the government says did it was known to go around to gun shows selling the Turner Diaries. So I was like, let's give it a read. I've never read more Fed slop than I've thought. That I've never seen something that's more Fed slop than that. But it's very interesting. It's very interesting. But to try to get into the mind of the people who do these things, so you got to read the books they read. It takes time, but I think it's worthwhile because it adds another layer to the investigation when you see, yeah, this is what this guy was thinking about, this is what this guy believed, and then they go and do this event. Or in the case of the Turner Diaries, you pull that one up and you go, this literally looks like it was written by a federal agent and reads like it was written by a federal agent. So yeah, that's why I have those books. Got to understand the people you're talking about. Also, I mean, curiosity is curiosity, man. You might as well read the books of the people who are major parts of history. See, no one. It's this guy on the roof. Someone said it's, if you look to right to the left of that pole right in front of this. But yeah. I was wondering if he'd started to become anti that country that begins with an I. Because this is the Fed treatment right here. Like only one entity on the entire face of the planet gets away with this. Only one. Oh, come on. How do you not see the guy on the roof? He just ran! He's right there. You can't see me pointing, but he's right there. Yeah. I cannot believe that. Someone going into pole? The pole's moving and has arms and a head. It's a pole. Chat. It's not a pole. He said Epstein was Mossad. That's what gets you. At that scale. You point out someone's Mossad, they don't like it. But Epstein was certainly Mossad. Yeah, I don't get this idea that any books are off limits. I think that's a dumb take to have. You just gotta read. I also love to read and don't get a chance to do it as much these days off the computer. Use your mouse to point them out. Oh my goodness, chat. It's actually a really good idea. Sorry about that. That's my bad. I should have thought of that. Here's the guy. Here's the guy. I would do a red circle if I can, but I can't. All right, now watch that guy. Watch that area. Watch how he moves. Right here. Moves behind that box right there. I messed behind your poll, I meant. Yes, no, you're good. He also said, trust my friends in the government, and look where that got him. Hey, if I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. Let me get out of the way so you can see it. Can't trust them. Trust the government. Gets you the same thing every single time. You see him now, fair. Yeah, no, absolutely, dude. I want everyone to see this because this is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? And you know for a fact, this is why I downloaded it. You know for a fact, 2 weeks from now, they're gonna be saying no one else was there. It was just whatever old dude we picked up off the street. Nothing to be sus about. That's a pole on the roof. Yeah. I don't get it, man. I really don't. It makes me sick. CIA or Mossad? I'm gonna ask one question. Let me pull up the board, so I'm not complicit. So I'm not complicit. I'm just gonna ask one thing. Yes, CIA or Mossad? Hopefully you can read this. Can you read this? Sorry, my handwriting is really scuffed. CIA or Mossad? That's the answer. Oh, there you go. I'm dramatic. The angle is off. Roof gonna be washed and sanitized tonight for real. They're gonna make sure it rains tonight. Yes, I thought it was vents, but that definitely runs behind the second lip. Yeah, and that matches with the other video we saw of the guy on the roof because he would have ended up over there, I think. I spotted the individuals from the crowd who did not react. Oh, I have not. I haven't seen that angle. If you guys have it, I would be very curious to see it. Yeah, chat gets it. Chat gets it. Oh, man. Really enjoying your content, bro. It's captivating and really in depth, but I have a question about Vegas. What in the end really happened that night, and why were the Hellies involved? I, honestly, I thought I knew going into it. I really was full Saudi angle, like it was some sort of war arms deal. But by the end of it, I was like, what the heck? I cannot give a definitive answer. I can only give the facts. I don't want to speak where I don't know, and I don't know. The best I can do is give the facts. I know the Saudis were involved to some extent. Is my guess. Sorry, I shouldn't say I know. That's my guess. But I don't know. I don't know beyond that. The government was clearly involved because now that they have a letter. What's his face is a CIA agent for 15 years. So yeah, something about that. Fox is reporting on it. Good. I feel like that reporting is going to somehow disappear, but good. Didn't some guy in a recording say he didn't know it was he didn't know if it was fireworks as everyone was running? I did see that, which I always get sus when people say it's fireworks. I shot miniguns. It doesn't sound like a firework. That close. This will always be remembered happening on 9/10. You're right. Didn't even think about that. It was the FDA. Could be. But why did the Saudis attack the concert? I don't think the concert was their main target. I think there was an arms deal. Ah, man. We know there's a war between the families, so to some extent, I think that there was a battle going on between them. This is part of it, and concert was a distraction. And Paddock, my opinion, clearly was dead way before. This guy who called in a shot from his room, from Paddock's room, or generally speaking, what sounds like it, at 3:50, so 6 hours before, which would explain the one blood stain on the ground. And we know the feds, when they broke into Paddock's room, fired off 3 rounds. We know there's another wound in Paddock's chest, is what it seems like, and there's another blood stain pouring out of his head. So it's possible that 2 of those bullets struck Paddock and made it look even further like it was himself. There was another shooting the same night. I did know about that. Everyone processes shock differently. It's okay to laugh. I don't. It depends on the situation. Yeah. Man, I don't know. Respect for keeping real like that. Don't change, at least not in that regard. Your channel will do well. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. By the sword. Windows weren't broken. Probably that'd actually be a great merch quote. The windows weren't broken. That's all I'll say. I think that's the only fact we need to know, besides the fact you don't see any bullets emanating from his room. So, yeah. Has Coop covered Boys Town, Nebraska? That's interesting. Total setup. The revolver didn't look natural. No, it did not. I had to re-upload the video a couple times because of stuff like that. Honorable, since you're the guy to ask, it seems. Oh, wait, no, at Honorable. My question is, would there be... Oh, interesting. He started to criticize Israel, and he has a very Gen Z audience. Mossad doesn't want the young ones to notice. I'm not in... Yeah. Don't get me started. I'm going to get frustrated down that rabbit hole very fast. Um, because it's like there's so many rabbit holes to go down with Israel. It's not even funny. We do not have a broken window, quote, yeah. And then again, after he gets yelled at, we do not have a broken window. Then he gets yelled at again and he gets forced out of the room. His name, not in the final police report about who was in that room. Just saying. If we get helipad footage from the hotel, it can quickly tell us if it was an arms deal gone wrong with ISIS or another higher official group. Could not agree more. Someone asked me about Boys Town, Nebraska. Oh, this is already gonna be horrifying. What? That looks fake for a second. All right, let's look up conspiracy, because then they give you they're gonna tell you it's not a conspiracy, but it's a conspiracy. Oh yes, then I know what this is. If we're talking about that, yeah. Like I said, he was literally being criticized by the right for being too pro-Israel. Mason's doing Mason things for real. Yeah. I was wondering from Bleezers, hey, at Coop, I was wondering if you have ever heard of Frank Winstead in relation to toss defense. He recorded outside of Comet Ping Pong in 07, and you can hear what? Stop it. Comet Ping. I have actually a horrifying video with my good buddy and I back when I made urban exploring videos for a while. That did well. We just fell out of it, and I went to college, didn't have time, or good places to go. And we went to this abandoned water park, and I will forever remember this. We like kicked a door that had been sealed shut, locked shut. So I kicked it, and we heard something drop on the inside from the other wall, like someone was in there. And another time we were walking around, we heard someone scream from the inside, but we tried calling out to them, getting in, didn't hear anything else. So I'm always intrigued when I hear reports of people hearing stuff. Good morning, Mossad. We are currently talking about how, wow, yeah. Make investigation. I buy one. Alright, I'm down. I'm down. Voting is consenting. That's a quote. That is a quote for the century right there. Oh, guys, I'm trying to screenshot the great comments so I can remember. Alright. There was a documentary made about the Franklin scandal. It was pulled off the air last night, but you can watch it online. Oh, I clicked off the tab. My bad, guys. I'd be curious to check that out, because there's so much stuff there that the rabbit hole goes deep. Screaming. Nah, it doesn't show up in here. That's fine. Let's go. Oh, Frank Winstead gone. Oh, okay. Sick. The recordings. Okay, hold on.
Join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Pause this for each chat and then we'll watch. Okay, let me pause the music. Alright, chat room. It wasn't a mass shooting. It was the stabbing, unless I'm mistaken. That was the video. Hey, what's up? And they attacked him in the paper for... Okay, my bad. Hold on. I just missed something. Okay, anytime you talk about anything you have done in real life while on video, you allegedly. I have to say allegedly from so much stuff. Yeah, prayers for Charlie family. Once again, totally agree, Judo. Have you ever? Yes, I have heard of both the Frazzle word and the Andrino word. I actually have a topic I was gonna do this week, but I'm gonna do later now. But in that topic, they discuss something happening in a tunnel, and they discuss a 90-minute toast with a specific kind of alcohol, and it gets really weird. And a lot of people suspect that it was referencing adrenochrome. Which, what's interesting is that this was over 100 years ago, this event, and it's an elite meeting, the tunnel. I'll leave it there, but there's several of them I've encountered that I'm probably going to compile into a video along with more recent tunnel occurrences at some point. Trump PDF file, Biden PDF file, Obama's PDF file, Clinton PDF files. You know what I've wanted to get into is the chef that seemingly drowned outside of the Obama estate. That's what happens when Ben. Yeah. All right, let's watch this thing. I've never seen it before. Oh, that's too big. Sorry, chat. Okay, it's not. Okay, it doesn't let you do that. Whatever. That's a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. The child's clearly screaming, "Help me, help me." Yeah, I don't know if I like that at all. That's really bizarre. That's really bizarre. Did they literally prove that infusion? Yeah, I think I have read that somewhere. I think it's weird that his wife had made a social media post already, just like 3 or 4 hours. There's children to console. Oh, this was uploaded in '07. Yeah, this was uploaded in '07. That's facts. Yeah. And this guy doesn't even understand why it has, 350K views. And everyone's saying the same thing. All right, hold on. The CP symbol? I guess that might be. 2007 was 18 years ago. I'm getting old. Yeah, feels weird. I was barely born then. Oh, goodness. Can we do a video on the Beslan? I had no idea. That was a great recommendation from chat, that video. Thank you for that. Interesting. I have not heard of this before. Let's go with. This is a solid one. Right here. Who demanded Russia withdraw. Okay. Lasted 3 days and I thought this was going to say the death of them. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. I've never heard of this before. Classic Scooper of Coop song in the background. I'll bump it up a little bit. This is disgusting. There are reports that men disguised as repairmen had smuggled weapons and explosives into the school during July of 2004. July, August, September? 3 months early? It's weird. Wow. The fact CK didn't permeate outside the internet. Interesting. It's also sketch possible now that any vid we saw of the close-ups were AI altered. Could be faked in person. That's true. We do live in an age of AI faking everything. I had no idea about this Belson thing. I'll look at Beslan. Look into this thing. Man, they got a lot of details about this. Hundreds of hostages packed into the gym. Wired explosives. Wow. So I'm confused what happened. An autonomous area, okay, in Russia. Russia withdrawing, recognizing independence of Chechnya. Okay. Interesting. I do not know enough about the region to really understand the. Did they close the school down now? Oh my goodness, the school got destroyed. Man, my God, rest those children's souls. Oh my goodness. And those adults that were there too. Never heard of this. Well, I feel like Wendigoon made a video on it, and I heard of that maybe. Okay, so hold on. I want to see if anyone else caught on to this, you know, a decade, 8 years ago, before defense became a big deal. So people caught on to this later. That's so interesting. Yeah, what is most odd about this video is that you can hear this kid screaming and the people in the background are just totally chill with it. You have to look at more sources. Chechnya Islamic area. Now he's talking about Chechnya. Can you make a Wikipedia dark, please, bro? Oh, yeah, I mean, I can. Yeah, if we go back there. Yeah, I don't know what to make of all this. I don't know if you guys know any more on the Kirk thing, but this is pretty crazy. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see if. Man, I'm getting like all the details in the Discord server. I'm just trying to. I don't want to, you know, DOX anybody by accident. I just can't get over this. The fact that they have the videos. Okay, hold up. Here is. Okay, that's weird. I can admit that's a little weird. I'm not saying anything happened. I'm not giving my opinion. Like I said, guys, I don't know enough. I want to be the guy that says I know everything when I don't. But some of these things don't look real. I mean, I don't even know what this is. Okay. I'm gonna be horrified if there's actually like there's something else going on. I do have a Discord. It's in the bio of all my videos. Oh man. White hat, sunglasses, gray shirt, appears to be security, but does not react. Alright, so someone's saying, oh yeah, that is weird. Oh wait, I don't want to show this. I don't know what's gonna count and be problem from YT. I gotta just review everything before I put it up on stream. Sorry y'all. Don't want to accidentally get anything happen. I just really got pleased with him and his family. This is horrifying. Someone's saying there's a guy in a white hat that doesn't react, and we can see it in the other photo, but I don't know if I can show that photo, so I'm not going to. But yeah, you guys have more recent information than I do. It seems like could have a device that. Yeah, I don't know. I believe that Charlie's gone. God rest his soul. What I don't believe is that it was some random dude who was mad. I don't. It's a more difficult shot than some people in chat are willing to admit to, but take that out of it. They saw him on the roof. We know this happened with the Trump incident, twice. So I can't just, yeah, I can't just take that at face value. I'm sorry, we have no reason to trust what we're told anymore. They don't have that sort of good faith with us. Yeah, I know. He's definitely gone. That is truly sad. I want to see what they say about Kirk. I'm going to see if they've already got a Snopes thing out about Charlie Kirk conspiracy theories. Quote, quote. Let's see. Charlie Kirk. I want to see if they've already got a thing out. Sean Atwood does some good interviews. Hey, nice. Came from across the Yard Bowl area. I saw that. I don't know if I even believe it was from 200 yards. I don't know the layout of the place enough. I'd be curious to visit it. Where was this? Utah, right? Yeah, Utah Valley. All right. Okay, why am I getting posts from a day ago? I don't understand this. Can someone in chat explain this to me if this is like a reasonable way to explain this? Because I have two posts from a day ago, right? But I've been seeing this whole time that they're saying it's over a day old, but it's not, obviously. Yeah, like the FBI wasn't already there. I don't get it, guys. Worth noting the college is situated along a major highway. Did not know that. Cody Boy is okay. When I do plan on making a video to answer someone's comment. When I saw the video, which I'm very disappointed, I'm gonna have to rewatch many times. Sorry, this is, I know someone's gonna complain with me so bright. I'll pull this over here. I saw it looked like it came from really close, and the initial reporting was, oh, there was no security, someone was able to get a firearm in. I'm like, okay, it's a little weird, especially for a Charlie Kirk event, because he's well known and controversial for a lot of people. But that clearly can't be the truth, because now it's being reported 200 yards away. We see that guy on the roof, who I bet you they're going to say within the next week was just a security guard. No, he wasn't. But that's got to be enough. I don't get it. It's far. That's far. I don't know. I don't know enough, so I don't want to give my opinion beyond the fact that clearly something else is going on here. This isn't a random dude. That's it. I don't want to keep repeating myself. But I'm trying to see if they have any quote-unquote things about conspiracy theories right now. Actually, Reddit was, for once, giving some fairly decent information. So it was definitely intentional. Yeah, no crap. It was definitely intentional. What a stupid thing to say. Of course it was intentional. Huh? Me? Someone goes, Jake, someone leaves on a comment on Reddit and goes, it was definitely intentional. Well, yeah, it was. Yeah. Huh? Oh no, that guy deserves a little rudeness. Of course it was intentional. No. He was saying like there was a chance it wasn't. Wait, this is 2 months ago. That's not what we were looking for. Relevance to whatever's hot. Why isn't this random? The purpose is to create a general feeling of insecurity. People in the crowd got shot too. I did not know that. I did not. Let's check that out. I didn't realize how aggressive it sounded. Sorry, Chase. Oh, the only person I've seen report about this person on the roof, and at least in the news media articles. Yeah. Okay. So here I'm screenshotting this because this article is going to disappear. I'm calling it. I've seen this happen with so many topics I've researched. Wow. I'm not seeing anything else about someone else getting shot, but I'm sure it's possible. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, horrifying to be in the crowd too. Yeah, I would appreciate if you dropped those 8K in the Discord server. Yeah, I know. I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of rage, but it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, can we not all agree that even if you disagree with him, the murder of someone for their political opinions is ridiculous? Is that really where we're at now? And someone asked me earlier if it causes me any concern about the videos I make. The answer is yes. It does cause a little bit of concern. It's been a really weird day. I'm not nearly as large or political as him, but we do discuss topics that go against the grain. So it caused me some concern. I don't know what this post about Charlie Kirk's children is, but that's disgusting. You need to understand the position. Is that really what we're going to say right now? You need to understand the position you put them in? That's a ridiculous take to take right now. I don't know what SecNav is. What is SecNav? Oh, Secretary of the Navy. God rest his soul. Thank you, Grab. I appreciate that. Got into a lot of fights with my friends due to this. It shouldn't be something we have to fight about. We should all just understand this is an awful thing that happened. An awful thing that happened. And I was talking about this with someone else, but this is not okay. I don't think people, especially people who are genuinely saying that this was a great thing, which it was evil, people don't understand the precedent this is now setting. Trump twice, and Charlie Kirk, and all the other, we've had presidents assassinated before. But this is a lot within a really short time frame. And these things are going to escalate if we allow this to continue. Unless there is an incredibly hard crackdown where this guy gets the treatment he deserves, unless it was a federal agent, we're gonna be setting a new precedent. Not we, but the people who are in this sphere. There's gonna be a new precedent where violence is king, and we really don't want that in this country. Poll has the best archive so far. Hey, if you have a link, link it to me, because I was hoping to find a good 4chan thread on the matter. This is pretty bad. The shot came from his right. That I do believe, based on the bolt trajectory I saw. What do you mean sub safety? Bless you. Yeah. I mean, I don't even understand the argument. You're going to post about him being pro 2A? Well, of course he is. It's an American value. Is that really what we're going to bring up? That, I mean, what if it had been a knife? Are we going to say that it's bad to be pro-knife? I mean, a taser can kill you. Like, that's the most ridiculous take to take right now. We should all be going, okay, so who's actually behind this? Winston Smith, I've only seen the video once and I clicked off when I realized what I was watching, because I did not need to see that earlier. So from what I remember, it looked like it didn't hit the right, but I don't know. I'm not gonna, like I said, I haven't done research. I'm not gonna make any assumptions beyond the fact that we know clearly this was planned. Some other people besides what we're being told were involved. Bro, please close the 500 tabs, dog. You don't even, this isn't even half of it. Left versus right is best distraction for them. Could not agree more. This is the time to remember this. We do not need to get distracted on the tiny topics. There are topics worth debating, but right now, what is the problem? Is that's disgusting, this post. So whoever posted this, and oh my goodness, and it's getting liked. Are you kidding? I'm reporting it. Screw that. Yeah, threatening violence. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I want everyone to know that someone posted a picture of Charlie Kirk smiling. Probably did. Claims to be pro-life and dies is the caption, and 7,700 people have liked that. That is despicable. My Vegas videos came out on time. Yeah, I guess so, right? I don't know what I thought. I was. Hey, Coop, can I get a shout out? Shout out Palacio Media. Palacio. What was that? Is disgusting. I agree. Way too alpha. Everyone should pack. I cannot agree more. Denim American. I recently heard that he had said that Epstein was Mossad. I don't know how true that is. I can't verify that, but that is the obvious take. I mean, what is wrong with people? Oh my goodness. Bro, I can't even. I literally never use Reddit, never report anything, but is this really where we're at? I do. Switzerland is a great example. I know Guatemala also has one of the better situations with gun rights, but yeah. And really, most of the gun crime in America, I don't really want to go down this rabbit hole right now, but it comes from gang violence. I'm trying to find. I see if there's anyone posting the air quotes conspiracies, like a compilation of them. I was told that someone's going to drop them on. Okay, here are 2 videos of a person on a rooftop. Oh my goodness, yep, we found that one. We have that one. I gotta check him first. We saw that one. Oh, I do not want to watch that. I'm not going to watch that happen again. Alright, AK, thank you for dropping this video. Let me download it. Gotta download these videos, guys, before they disappear forever. At least from the mainstream media. And then I'm gonna pull this up. No, this isn't the video. There we go. I can't help the fact that since it's not, I didn't set this up before stream, I can't help the fact that it's reformatted it a little weirdly. So bear with me, you guys. Oh man, where's that? Here we go. And then after this, I'm probably gonna hop off, y'all. Yeah. Guy on the roof. Guy on the roof. Guy on the roof. You see it right there? Guy on the roof. I've genuinely felt sick the whole day. How people are justifying this. And in peace, Mr. Kirk, may the Lord bless him and his family. Could not agree more, Carter. It's been really, really sickening. It's wild how fast the meme spawn. It is. And it's also wild how much of it's come from Reddit, which is Israel controlled. There, I'm going to say it. Reminds me of how, yeah, there was a flood of memes, there was. So it didn't really look staged. Back. All right, here we go. I'll play it slow. Playback speed. Let's go. I'm gonna do 0.5 on. You can see the guy running across the roof up there with a backpack on. For the record, this is the guy I'm looking at, and we'll replay it. 199, Drew Huntley. Shout out Sumo Dog. Shout out to Sumo Dog. Thank you, Drew Huntley, for the 2. Oh man, where is he on the roof? I'll point it out for you guys. It's not letting me like that, but yeah. All right, you're gonna see the guy on the roof. Start right here. You can see where my mouse is. There's a guy right there. Go through. Right there. You know it's yeah. And then it looks like, I still think it looks like he dies behind something. You only have so many seconds after conducting something like this before everyone begins to catch on about where it might have come from, I would think. People allow hate too well in their hearts. I could not agree more. People allow way too much hate in their hearts. We need Christ, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is this guy? What is this guy? You watch all these people drop to the ground and you're just standing there? I mean, clearly people are aware of what happened at this point. Even people on the inside knew it. Yeah. Christ is king, brothers and sisters. Cannot agree more. Okay, no. The worst, Emily, that is not a great take. It's not okay. People can have complex feelings, but what you're defending then, based on that comment, and what we were just talking about, is people laughing about a guy's death. That is a father. He has children. He has a wife. That's not okay. We're not going to laugh at that. That's not a complex reaction. That's just evil. I just know Charlie Kirk's with Jesus now. I agree. We're not going to laugh at that. I cannot defend that. Yeah, I don't think we all need to act the same way. Totally agree, but laughing is not, literally laughing at someone's death is not an appropriate response. That's crazy. I think this is the right tab set. All right, guys. I appreciate everyone being here tonight. Actually been a really great stream and I learned a lot of new stuff from you guys, but I think I'm gonna hop out. Yeah, where'd you find this video? I got sent this one. It's on the Discord server if you join. No, this is not the wrong place. Uh, totally right place. Thank you, AK. It's actually been a really fun stream, you guys. I'm debating. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off though. It just feels so strange. Um, but yeah, I appreciate you guys all being here. It means a lot. I appreciate you guys also sending me some new stuff to look into because I'm going to cover the Charlie thing now. And yeah, you guys are the best. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. The Discord server is in the description of everything. And they said then they said something big will happen tomorrow. Wait, what happened? Hold on, Nikolai the Alchemist. Tell us what you're talking about. Who said that? Something big's gonna happen tomorrow. Do you think the old guy initial suspect was probably? I mean, you don't go. It's this old dude, right? And then release him later. Move with Christ. Could not agree more. D. We're in contact with you for more information. Email, my bio, Discord server are probably the best two places, or my Instagram. Man, who? Oh man, who? What was your name? Something Alchemist. Please send what you meant by they said something big was going to happen tomorrow. Nikolai the Alchemist, we're calling out for you. You said something big was going to happen tomorrow. Oh, okay. Good night, Coop. Thanks for coming on to on the talk. Hey, Lord Beazle Dwarf, I appreciate that. All right, I'm not hearing from this guy. If you get back, message the Discord server, message here. Yeah, appreciate all you guys. Thanks for being here. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. And guys, Curse Soul. Peace.